Moonspell Magic is officially here. Yes, hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video, and in this video, that is right, we're going to be doing an unboxing review on all 5 of the brand new, just released Moonspell Magic girls, going over all their details, accessories, clothing, packaging, and everything in between. Also, a little ranking at the end, and we shall see who ends up being my #1 favorite. So I was thinking of doing individual reviews, but I figured for everyone involved, you and me, it would just be easier if I made one big video of all 5 unboxed, you know? So here we go. It's gonna be a long one, but I hope you join me for the ride. As you can see, there's so many here on the table that they barely fit in. So I will be showing you a better view of all the packaging in just 1 second. But I did want to point out that kind of Carina's neck seems to be a little bit extra long, and so I'm not sure like what happened, but hopefully I can fix that. But anyway, yeah, I'm very excited. Have you gotten any of the Moonspell Magic dolls yet? First up, we're going over the packaging for Ray Lumina and Willow. Thorne, as we can see here, the front has a good view of each of the dolls. We have their names on the back, and of course also a little bit of artwork right there. For the back of the packaging, we can see here the similar artworks, just the difference is basically that Ray here is in the center of hers, and then here is Willow in the center of her artwork. For Willow, it says Nature Witch blooms with plant magic and talks with trees. For Ray, it says Sun Witch channels the sun to radiate light and warmth. Next up, we have a Leila stone here and Carina's song. Essentially the same thing, just different accessories, different doll, of course different artwork right there on the front, and also different names on the background. And by the way, the sides of the packaging are clear, so this is really simple packaging overall. Here's the back. As we can see, similar thing as we have Carina in the middle here, and then here is Leila in the middle of her artwork. For Leila, it says Crystal Witch casts protection spells through gemstones. For Carina, it says Love Witch practices the magic of friendship and sparks inner glow. Now, I kept Claire here for last because her packaging is a little bit different. So she is a blind witch, and so for her, they integrated a little bit of a braille here on the very front of her packaging. You could barely see it here, but these raised spots, that's braille. I believe that's supposed to spell out her name, right? But the thing is that that's the only spot where they actually put braille. They didn't put it here underneath Moonspell Magic or anywhere else, as you will see on the back of the packaging. So while I do appreciate the thought of like, oh, there's braille, I feel like if they had done the whole packaging in braille, that would have been really like an extra step of like, wow, that's actually really nice, and really thoughtful. Here's the back where you can see Claire in the center right there of her lineup. And like I mentioned, she does not have any other braille here on the description or her name, but the description does say clairvoyant witch sees the future by reading the stars. Anyway, enough about the packaging. I'd say it's now time to get these girls unboxed. So stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, to support the channel that way. No pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. But for now, let's get into it. Starting off, we have Carina's song here because I unboxed her first. I wanted to see if I could fix that long neck, and yes, I basically just pushed down her head, and yeah, she looks a bit normal now. I think the neck is like a normal amount now. So let's start off with her accessories. So they each come with this little like potion bottle here in pink, which looks really nice. So hers has this like little, well, they all have the crescent moon right there, but her bottle specifically is pink. Then we have her Love Spells book with really nice print job. Here is her mirror in a heart shape. We have her purse, which is like a little, I don't know, like it's like a wrapped around rope here It's like a little bag with something inside. So it looks really cute. It's just, it's solid, but it's nice. It's cute. And then lastly, of course, we have her cauldron, which is unique to her. The color is like maroon or something, burgundy. We have little heart molded on detail here. And there is a gimmick here where you would fill this up with water and you would get this necklace. But yeah, we're not doing that because I don't want to get messy. But basically, if you filled it up with water, it would raise up here. This thing would raise up. And as you can see, basically, this is what comes out. So it's like a little crescent moon. And for her, we have like little potion bottles right there. Vials. Yeah, really cute. It's like pink. So this is really nice. A nice piece, but not sure what I'll do with it. And now we get to Carina herself. So firstly, here is her hat. So this is really nice. It's also like burgundy. It has all these details in light pink printed on, which I love. And then here's the rim. Also, some more details, which are really lovely. As you'll see, every girl has very unique details like this all around her hat. So even though the shaping might be similar, they all are still pretty much unique. So, okay, now for real, here's Carina. I think she's so lovely. Like, I love this face. I think she's so pretty. She's got this like really nice makeup going on here. And she has this like surrounding almost like white graphic liner, some pastel pink on the inner corner. Yeah, this is lovely. I love it. And then here's also the eyelashes. I love how they have like white eyelashes. Like, I don't know how that works, but some of her eyelashes are black, some of them are white. Really nice detail. I love how here on the bottom lashes, you can see there's like two small little hearts right there. She also has some more hearts in white, almost like freckles around her cheeks. I love her lipstick here, dark to light gradient. Her earrings are silver hearts, which match her belt, which also has like tons of little details and hearts, and also this knot accessory hanging down from the middle. I like her necklace. Like I mentioned, it's like see-through pink, and it has a heart charm right there. The dress is lovely. It's like a baby doll dress. Yes. It has all these like patterns of like hearts in like this foil finish. So the dress looks amazing. And underneath we do have this like layer of tulle. This is tulle, right? Or mesh. But it kind of helps to poof out the baby doll dress. So love to see. Her sleeves are like gathered into places right here. So they create these poofs, you know? And we do have these two lovely bows at the bottom, which are also kind of matching the burgundy shade with her knot and her hat. Here's the other side, another bow. And here are her shoes. They are these kind of gladiator looking heel boots. So they also have this kind of burgundy color. The hearts here are painted on the front. The platform is pastel pink. And yeah, they're so cute. I also love how, I don't know how I'm gonna show this, but yeah, the heel is actually shaped like a heart. Can you see? So yeah, that's really cute. So here's the back, by the way, if you're wondering. And the hair, forgot to mention, but the hair is super long. It is soft. I did put it in a ponytail here to keep it less messy. Yeah, she has good hair, but it does get frizzy kind of easily. So that's kind of like my only complaint. But that does it for Carina. I think she's so cute. So cute, yes. And I love her so much. She's obviously pretty in pink, but I like her also because she's just so cute. Okay, I'm just repeating myself, but clearly, I do think she came out really nicely. Her dress feels really nice as well. I do think she has probably one of the better quality feeling outfits, right? And I just kind of wish her hair was a bit nicer, you know, but that's it. Next up, we have Leila Stone, because I unboxed her after Carina, and I think she's actually surprisingly cute as well. I definitely feel like she was my least favorite in the stock photos, and she's still simple, like, don't get me wrong, but she's really cute. Like, she's surprisingly, like, there's actually a lot to her. So let's start off with accessories. So we got her potion here, which is the same shape like with Carina, just different, I don't know, shade of pink, I guess. So hers is more of like a purple shade. We have her spell book for crystals, which unfortunately does not have any writing. We have her little, I don't know, like dome here with a crystal inside, which is so cute. So that's really nice. She has her bag, which is actually so trendy. Like, it's got this silver handle, little silver charm as well. And yeah, lots of crystals here on both sides. Lastly, of course, we have her cauldron as well, which is in purple. It's got some crystals here on the front and back, which are, yeah, the same. And with her, same gimmick, you know, you put water in here and basically you get the necklace. And her crescent moon is pearlescent and has some little crystals right there. So really cute. Now, moving on to Leila. Her hat is also purple, matching her color theme. And I like how she also has these unique designs on the inside of the rim. And here's the outside. We've got some more crystal shapings right there. And, oop, there we go. And some crescent moons. So yeah, once again, love how detailed the hats are. I hope you were able to see the accessories before. I don't know why my camera seems to hate me sometimes. It does not focus. But here's Leila. Yes, so her face really surprised me. You know, I feel like she's really pretty. She seems to have glitter here on her eyeshadow, which I really love. It seems to be only for her that they actually used glitter, because all the others do not seem to have that same treatment. So she's got these lavender eyes, some teal eyeshadow here on the upper lower lids. I like how she's also got some sparkles drawn on. Her blushing is kind of like shimmer, you know? We've got like a little black star on her cheek. And she's got lipstick, which is two-toned as well, teal and dark blue. Her hairstyle is the shortest of the bunch. It is straight, and surprisingly, it's not poly. It's actually really nice quality. So I think this is Saran as well, and it's really nice. It's lavender. The hairstyle is simple. It's just like an updo right there, kind of similar to Frankie's hairstyle. But yeah, the hair is short. I feel like in the stock photos it was longer, you know, but it's a good hair length. I don't mind. We do have her earrings, which are teal crystals as well. We've got some little crescent moons as well right there. This is the necklace that she, you know, that you would have gotten on the cauldron. So the necklace is kind of like this purple with little crystals, obviously. So she is wearing this coat, this jacket, with this like really nice chromatic effect. Like this finish, you know, it's really nice. It's actually not stiff. This coat is soft, so I'm surprised. It does fit her nicely, although I feel like it's maybe a bit too baggy. You know, I know that that's the style on purpose. Like, it's supposed to be baggy, but yeah, I feel like it's a bit too baggy. Her dress underneath is like kind of like a simple slip dress. We've got some like black straps right there. The pattern is nice and shiny, once again in foil, with like purple chromatic finish. And we do have a little bit of a tulle gathering here, once again at the bottom. You know, it's like a little finish, a little trim, which is, you know, it's a small detail, but I do think at least there's something else to the dress, and it's not just really simple. So, because otherwise, really, the dress is kind of basic. The belt is nice. It's got lots of different jewel details right here, all the way around. Here's the back, if you are wondering. And then we have her shoes, which are these lovely boots, which are see-through in purple. And the platform is like black with more of the kind of like crystallized finish, you know? So yeah, these shoes are actually not bad. And I also like how she has this pearlescent finish to her body. So that is Leila. And I'm surprised again, because I do think she is kind of an underdog, you know? I don't think a lot of people are going to be running to get her, but I do think you will be surprised if you do, because she is really, oh my god, she's so trying to get the hat on. Okay, there we go. So she's really cute. I love the purse. I like how, you know, even though she's got this hair color, it's not poly, it's saran, you know, that's nice. It feels soft. She's got glitter on the eyeshadow, so there's a lot here that surprised me. Now, after Leila, I unboxed Willow, and I think she disappointed me, actually. I know, so Leila surprised me, and Willow disappointed me. And I actually feel like she was one of my favorites from the initial stock photos. But, you know, we'll get into it. Firstly, of course, accessories. So we have the same old looking potion bottle here. For Willow, hers is just green with like a pearlescent shine, really cute. We have her little spell book. It says Green Magic, Intro to Green Magic. Maybe, does it say Intro to Green? Yeah, I don't know. But really lovely. I do think this is it's the same book mold for all of them, but yeah, the print job and color obviously is the thing that changes. We do have her really fun little bottle here in green, which has a little plant inside. That's really a cute accessory. I love it. And then we have her purse, which is purple in a shape of a butterfly, or perhaps a moth. Butterfly or moth, I'm not sure. But this, once again, is just a brick. It does not open. And then we do have her cauldron, which is also really nice, but it is simple. So it's the same thing, same gimmick. You know, you would pull this up, you know, it would fill up with water, and you would get the necklace that she's wearing. So the crescent moon for her is purple. You've got a little bit of vines and flowers, and the base is blue. The detail here is nice. We got some flowers right there, some flowers, and here's the other side. So getting to Willow here, her hat is also really lovely. So here is the brim. On the inside, it has the like different moon cycles right there, different flowers and just plants. Here is the other side. We have some more of the, yeah, just like adornments, filigree, plant details, vines. Oh, and also here's a crescent moon. So that's really nice. That's actually unique to her. Interesting. So now we get to the doll herself, Miss Willow, Miss Thorne. Yeah, her face is lovely. So I do think that's really nice. It has the gorgeous, you know, freckles here that I think a lot of us love. The freckles and flowers, that's really a nice detail. And we do have white eyelashes for her as well. The blushing, the eyeshadow is otherwise just kind of purple, pink, you know, light shades. Her lipstick is once again also like a dark to lighter gradient. Lovely. Her hair is, you know, purple, as you can see. It is different. I think it's like different shades of purple, not just one shade. So it is mixed. And I want to say it is saran like it's not poly, but it is so frizzy. Like it's really easy to get this hair tangled and messy. So yeah, not good, but it is soft. It's just, I feel like it's so poofy. Like it gets so frizzy easily. So I put it as well in a elastic here to kind of keep it under control, but her hair is long, which is nice. And we do have her earrings, which are mismatched. So on one side, we have this like green butterfly with another wing right there. And here we have the same kind of butterfly mold, but without the attached wing. And also she has a hearing aid on this side in purple, because of course, you know, she's hard of hearing. So love to see the inclusion. The necklace here is what you would get at the cauldron, right? So turning it around, we can see she's got this little, okay, let me just, it keeps slipping back. Please don't move. Okay, this is a, can you see? It's just different leaves. Okay, is it, it's like a flower, I think. It's like a flower and yes. So it's really cute. It's just one tone, you know, it's like just green and yeah, lovely. The top is off the shoulder with some black lace. We got this pattern here on the main portion of the top, which is nice with these like purple flowers. I think they kind of like they continue this pattern on the sleeves, but the sleeves are sheer, so that's really nice. And they kind of poof out here. They have like a really nice bell sleeve shape to them. That's really cool. Yeah, I like this. It feels whimsical. Her belt is purple, same purple like the purse. We've got a little bag here of green, I don't know, resources like plants and herbs, perhaps, for her spell making. And then she's got her black pants with some more foil details here on the front. The pants don't feel amazing. They feel kind of stiff, kind of weird, like it's like a windbreaker material, you know? I'm not sure why they used this fabric. I figured it would be softer, but no. Yeah, it's okay. It's not horrible, but not the best either. Although these graphics, the foil looks really nice. They do unfortunately cover her really lovely shoes here, which are also in the same purple like her purse and belt. These are like some wedges, right? And they've got all this detail on them. And they're like open-toed right there. You know, these shoes are really adorable, like definitely for sure. And that is Willow. You know, I think it's a mixture disappointment for the hair and the pants. I think that's what really threw me off, because I think design-wise I do like her concept, you know. Also, the hair color, like, why is it purple? I get it, they want to be fantastical, but I really feel like red would have been better here, or maybe green hair, you know. If they want to go all out with the fantastical themes, like give her like mint green hair, like mix it with purple. Like I feel like they could have given her more of an exciting hairdo. And of course the hair execution here is just really frizzy as well, like I mentioned. But the face is amazing. I love the top. I love her accessories. So overall, she might not have been what I expected, but I mean, come on, she is still adorable. And I do believe she is the same height like Frankie Stein. So she's a tall girl. So love to see the variety. After Willow, I unboxed Ray, and yeah. So I think her outfit is, it's bad. The fabric, the quality is horrible, but okay, we'll get into it. Firstly, let's talk about her accessories, which are so cute. so here's her little potion bottle. You know, we know the drill. It's the same mold, just a different shade of pink. You know, for her, it's more of like a coral shade. Here's her little book. Again, same mold, just different image here. And it's also like a coral shade, sun magic. So yeah, really lovely. Here is her candle, which is actually really nice. So it has 3 different like plastics molded here together. Like the base is like the candle holder is black. The actual like the wax is purple, And then the flame itself is like coral orange. So I love this. Actually, this is so cute. So this is going to be a really fun piece to reuse. Here is her cauldron as per usual. It is actually really vibrant here in like an orange, which I love. We have this like little graphic here. It's actually molded onto the cauldron as per usual. But it's like a really nice design of like the sun right there in the center. Here is the back. And as you can tell, here is her crescent moon, which is actually kind of also shaped like a sun. So, love to see. This is like in yellow, molded on plastic. Here is the base in blue. So here's the brim on the inside. It has all these little flame details, and we do have a comb right there to make it easier to stick into the hair, which we appreciate. So love to see. And here's the other side. We have the continuation of the like flame details going all the way around. And of course we get to Ray herself, and she's lovely. Like, I love the face, like definitely one of my favorite face ups from the line for sure. I love how she's got, once again, like different eyelashes in like black, but also like orange. So that kind of like adds dimension. I feel like really looks just so special, and she looks so cute. She's got these like little freckles right there around the cheeks, which I love. It's like a really small detail, like you would maybe not even notice, but yeah, we notice, we see, and it's adorable. She's got these really nice, the lipstick is also different shades, darker to light. We've got these baby hairs painted on right here around the forehead area. Love to see. The earrings are this weird color. Like, this color comes nowhere else in the outfit. Like, this is the only place on her outfit where she has this color, the like lavender shade here on the earrings. Like, I wish the earrings were like gold, or I don't know, like literally any other color. Because this color appears nowhere else. Like, I just feel like that's just such a big miss. Like, I don't get it. But the actual mold is nice. It's like sun here, details hanging down. And we do have her necklace here, which is also coral. It's got a sun right there on the center. The outfit is two pieces. So the top is all together. We've got this like bustier kind of like strapless top here in like burgundy maroon, or like a purple, deep purple. It's like kind of, it's sewn to look structured, you know, with these lines. Love to see, I guess. And then the other top, you know, again, it's an illusion because it's all sewn together, but the undertop is this long sleeved piece. It's like kind of like a see-through almost black mesh, not really mesh, but it's like a little bit delicate feeling. And then on this black fabric, they printed on, or they applied these gold fabrics, this graphics. It's like a foil once again, but hers is like all sun details, and again, it's all in gold, which I love. I also like how they flare out here a little bit. They also match her belt perfectly here, which is also gold. We've got some more chains here, some pendants, again, sun and moon details right here in the center. The purse for her is attached via her shoulder, so I'm not going to remove it, but it does look really nice. It's also like purple. We have this detail right there. And then the skirt. Yeah, this is horrible. I'm going to have to put my mic lower. Bear with me, but yeah, could you hear that? Like, that is pretty bad. I hate how rigid and stiff this skirt feels. And I get it. Like, if they wanted to kind of have a denim imitating fabric here, that's okay. But like, if this is how it's gonna feel, it's horrible. Maybe they should have given her a more flowy design for her skirt, so that they could have actually given her a nice feeling fabric, because this is not it. This looks and feels horrible. Like, I'm sorry, I just do not like the skirt at all. It just, yeah, definitely a downgrade. It's not a good thing. But I do like the details here. I also like how it's like coral once again. But yeah, just the execution here on the skirt is pretty bad. The boots are chunky, you know, platform heels, and just they're one color, no details painted on, unfortunately, no gold. I feel like that would have helped a lot, but the boots are okay. They're not bad. they're cute enough. But oh yeah, and her hair, how could I forget? The hair is so soft. It's actually in a hairnet, which I don't want to remove because I feel like it's so tidy right now. Yeah, I don't want to mess it up. But the hair is super curly. It's all in this shade of like coral with different highlights here as well, I believe. So yeah, I absolutely love the hair and how soft it is. It's just so, it's beautiful. Like, this is amazing. Love to see. But that does it for Ray Lumina, and I think she's so cute. Like the face, the hair, the top, the accessories. I mean, like, this is adorable. But yeah, the skirt, unfortunately, and even the boots are just kind of a miss for me. And yeah, unfortunate, because I do feel like she is one of the better ones. And I also feel like her color scheme should have been yellow or orange. Like, just imagine if all of the coral pieces would have been orange or, you know, like red. That would have worked much better. In my opinion, like if her hair was like orange yellow, like that would have been so pretty. Yeah, anyway, I just feel like a lot of this was not executed well. From the color theming, the skirt, you know, it could have been better, but overall, she is still really cute, if just because of her face screening alone. Okay, lastly, we've got Deluna, arguably probably the protagonist of Moonspell Magic. It does seem like she is probably like, yeah, they really always center the line around her, so it seems like she probably is the main character. But anyway, she is really cute, and she actually has even more accessories than the other girls. So let's start off here with the potion bottle as per usual. This is the same mold, but it's like a dark blue. We have her spell book. It says here, fortunes, so really lovely. And also a little bit of braille right there. I feel like this is these raised portions. Can you see? I feel like that's supposed to be braille, but can anyone actually, like, can a blind person actually read that? Like, it's just, I feel like it's so small. It's really small. If that is braille, like, that is really small. Then we have her, you know, fortune, her globe, her crystal ball, God, my brain just completely shut off. So her crystal ball is really nice. It's see-through, it's sparkly, the base is navy blue, lovely to see. She does have sunglasses here because she is a blind witch. So we have some, like, the faces of the moon here are details right there. Love, that's a really lovely detail, actually. She does have her cane as well, which has a handle. So that's really cool. And of course, she has her cauldron, which is a vibrant blue. We have a crescent moon, the different moon phases right there, little star, same thing here. And of course, as you know, you pull this up and we have another crescent moon right there with a little card. Is that a tarot card, perhaps? And of course, the base is blue. We get to her hat, and the brim is really detailed. It has all of the zodiac signs, I believe. So the constellation of the zodiac signs, is that what I hope that's what I'm talking about. I think these are the zodiac signs, right? I might be wrong, but yeah, that looks really fun, I have to say. And then here's the outside. It has more of these like stars and everything. Moving on to her gorgeous face. It's just so lovely. I love her expression. And obviously one of her eyes is more of like this crystallized kind of chromatic look. And then the other eye is kind of more normal looking with just a singular blue color. The eyeshadow here is really pretty. It's like dark blue. We have a mixture as well of like the little sparkles here on the outer corner of the eyes. Also a little crescent moon right there on her cheek. The blushing looks almost like pearlescent. I don't know. It's like really pretty. I like how she has a little bit of like graphic liner perhaps right there, like the little white line. Her lipstick is also 2 shades, darker and lighter. And she does have these really nice silver earrings. Again, crescent moons. Her necklace here is in blue plastic see-through, again more moons. And then we do have her top, which is really nice. It has these straps. As you can see, it is separate from the skirt, which the skirt is also really lovely. We have the continuing kind of like theme with all the girls here is that they all have an outfit piece that has like this foil finish here. For her, it's on the skirt with these like tarot cards, again kind of like going all the way around. It's also really shiny. It is kind of like gathered here on one side. It's like, you know, asymmetrical, I guess, so that's cute. And we do have her silver belt here as well, with some more moons and gems and just another card right there. Her purse is similar to Ray's, you know, they're kind of like over the shoulder. It's silver mainly, but then we do have this like printed on detail here on both sides, which that's cool. We have a crescent moon, a star, these dangling chains and like little jewels. Of course, she's also wearing this like robe over the outfit, which is kind of see-through. The sleeves here are a bit longer, which is so cool. I like how she once again has more of like this foil with different patterns of moons and like stars going all the way around this robe, and the robe is kind of long. And then we get to her shoes. They are black boots with some like little bit of wrinkling detail right there molded on, and the platforms here are lavender, and the heel is like a crescent moon right again. And I also like how you can actually see the face of the moons. That is actually so cool. I love this design with all the moons, and you know, this is how you do an object heel correctly, okay? This is actually really good. So yay. Now we get to, unfortunately, her hair, which is the one part about her where I kind of feel like they dropped the ball. The hair is nice and soft. It's not poly, once again, that's great. It goes past her hips. It's like a mixture of like navy blue, blacks, but there's just no texture here. It's not wavy, it's not crimped, it's not straight. Instead, it just kind of is this frizzy texture, especially at the tips. So yeah, I combed it out, but I feel like it's just really poofy. There's not much I can do. I could wash it, I could boil wash it, but I wanted her to have like a light wave to her hair, and now it just kind of looks frizzy, and you know, it actually doesn't look half bad on the video right now, but you know, it's okay. It's just, I wish the hair texture was a bit nicer, and that the hairstyle was done better, instead of just leaving it be box hair, basically. Here's the back of her outfit if you're wondering, and that is essentially Claire Deluna. Oh yeah, and here she is with the glasses on, if you're wondering. She looks really cool with them on, because as you can see, the lenses are actually see-through, so you can actually see her eyes through the glasses. But of course, I want to see her beautiful eyes here. The makeup is Gorgina, so that is Claire Deluna. I think she's really pretty, definitely one of my favorites, even though the hair did not come out as perfect as I thought it would. But yeah, she's also got the most outfit pieces, I believe. So she's got it all. And that does it for my unboxing review on the new Moonspell Magic dolls by Monster High. Wow, this was a journey, you know. Getting the leaks, the first looks, the reveals, waiting, you know, it's been months now since we initially saw them, and now they're out. It's crazy. So, do they live up to the hype? I mean, I do think with like any doll, like nothing's perfect, you know, so I do think with some of the fabric choices here, you know, it's a bit disappointing. Some of the hair feels a bit frizzy and, you know, like not the best, but like overall, I mean, the details that are here, you can definitely see like the creative aspect to every character and like the theme, you know? So I feel like that's undeniable, the story that each character tells. And of course, we have great diversity here, great like different skin tones, body types, like different heights. Like I love that. Like this is a really nice varied group, and it feels very realistic. Like it feels like these could be based on real people almost, you know, like this is really nice. You know, so I think this line is important and it is good. But yeah, I guess the only downside is, again, some of the fabric choices. Some of the outfits feel perhaps a bit simple. Some of the shoes, you know, and like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like I feel like some of these bodies, like the plastic feels a bit cheap. So I don't know. But the hair on all of them does feel soft. Like it's not bad hair quality. I just think like for these three in the middle, the hair quality is a bit frizzy, you know, especially the tips is a bit frizzy, you know, like almost like they're just dry or something. Weird. I know. It's like the hairstyle is just frizzy. It's not wavy. It's not straight. It's frizzy. So, you know, I like that the hair's long with most of these, but again, like if the hair just feels frizzy and like dry, and I don't think they have poly. Like I'm pretty sure they all have like saran, right? So it's not bad, but it's just the way that they styled the hair, it's just not very inspired. But I get it, you know, obviously the highlight of the upper, you know, portion here for the heads is the hat. You know, the hat is the main highlight here, not the hair. So they wanted to keep the hairstyles simple because obviously you're gonna put the hat on the head. So, you know, I get that. And speaking of, I do love how unique every hat is. I feel like that's really nice. I feel like the face screenings is very clear overall. Like, I love the glitter on Leila. I love all the different variations of dark to lighter lip contrasting here. Like, they all have like a different gradient going on. I love that. There's no pixelation. You know, so I do think it's very good. I don't know. I guess like especially with Ray, like this skirt. Ooh, it's like paper. It's like cardboard. Like it's not good. It's very stiff. This is like probably the worst fabric I've ever felt. It's so bad. And you know, if they couldn't afford to pull off this kind of look well, then they could have just given her like a different style of skirt that's like flowy, you know, because this is just so rigid and stiff and I hate it. But so yeah, it's just like different fabric choices like that where I feel like, what happened? You know, we were doing so well. But you know, I do think overall they are worth it. They are. I think what you do get here is cute. I mean, the creative aspects here to each character, like, I love it. I love it. They're so unique. They're so like different. And I'm so here for this. I really just hope that when it comes to future waves of Moonspell Magic or new characters or whatever it may be, that they really try to give us better quality on the fabrics here because, and the hair also better quality because it's just, that's where I feel like that's just kind of not the best. But yeah, even the accessories are kind of cute. So I think when it comes to ranking, my number one is unsurprisingly Carina. I know, surprise, shock. I love her. I really do. I feel like she's the one that came out the best. I just love how soft her dress is. I love her boots. You know, her hair is frizzy, but it's at least like manageable. My second favorite is, I don't know, Claire. Yeah, Claire. She's really cute, even though her hair is so frizzy. In third place, we got, ooh, I don't know. This is tough. I was gonna go with Willow, but her hair is really frizzy and her pants feel like a stiff also. So maybe Leila is my third place. Shockingly, fourth place is Willow because I do like her outfit look. Last place is Ray because this skirt is, again, it's a crime. It's a crime. But I do love her hair. Honestly, they're all so cute. Like, I have to say, great job. It's just the execution. I feel like on some of these aspects, right? Like, it's just not the perfect results, right? But overall, they are worth it. You should get them if you want to. Like, I do encourage you to get them. They are really cute. I think they are worth it. Again, I paid for all of these myself, so I'm not trying to be, you know, like sweet talking Mattel here, but as you know, I'm very honest. But I do think they are still worth getting if you really do like any of these, and if you can, you should get all of them, because I mean, come on, they do create a really cute coven here. I mean, they really do look amazing together. I just love how unique they are and how still cohesive and well they match together. But what do you think? Let me know down below which one of these is your favorite, what's your ranking, and yeah, what are your thoughts on Moonspell Magic now that they have been officially released? I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, to support the channel that way. No pressure. And so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Thank you also to all my currently subscribed members. I see you and I appreciate you all so much. Stay safe. Be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.